Hello, my name is Bella, and today I'm going to be giving you information on how to create perfect beach waves. 3 of the tips I'm going to be giving you is hair protectant, hair tools, and actually curling the hair. Beginning with hair protectant, you're always going to want to dry your hair completely. If you don't, that's going to create a more likely way you're going to damage your hair, and it's going to be able to break off more easily. The second part of hair protectant is you need to use a heat protectant. This is very important before applying any heat to the hair, because if you don't, then in the future your hair is going to be dry and brittle and not be able to curl or straighten, or eventually stop growing. The third point is you need to brush out every tangle underneath, on top, on the sides, anywhere, because when you dry it, it's going to be harder to brush out and even harder to apply heat or any type of curling tool to it. According to the website Good Housekeeping, published on July 25th, 2014, it states that wet hair is more likely to damage your hair. So please take that in precaution before applying any heat. The second point to creating the successful beach waves is using proper hair tools. Before starting to curl your hair or do anything to your hair, you're going to want to purchase a hair pick, because you're going to be able to separate the tangles or anything that's messy underneath the hair. And that's very important because you don't want your hair to be crinkly or wadded up when you're trying to curl it. The second point under hair tools is you may want to use a dry shampoo if your hair is oily. According to the website Stockray's article, Does Heat Protectant Really Save Your Hair?, published on September 20th, 2016, it states heat protectants add moisture while creating a protective barrier. So it's going to keep your hair from being so dry, but then again, it's not going to make it too moist to where it won't curl or damage. Moving on to the last point of creating these beach waves is actually curling the hair. You're first of all going to want to separate your hair into 3 sections, and on the bottom half you're going to want to separate that into 2 halves. And you're going to want to get a piece of hair about 1 inch and hold it away from the face, because that's going to give you that more natural looking wave instead of the set kind of look. Once you get that right through in the barrel, you're not going to want to hold that more than 5 to 7 seconds, depending on how thick or thin your hair is. According to the website Livingly, article Expert Advice How Not to Burn Your Hair Off, published on February 25th, 2013, it states, depending on your hair thickness is how long you should keep it. So always keep that in mind before curling. And the last part is you're going to clench it, release it, and spray it. So, for example, you're going to get a piece, wrap it around the barrel, away from the face, hold it 5 to 7 seconds, and release it, clench it, and spray it. So, after you do that, you're going to mist your hair. Don't heavy spray it, because that's just going to create too much thickness in your hair, and it's not going to look light and wavy like you want it to look natural. And lastly, going back to the dry shampoo, according to the website Naturally Curly, published on March 22nd, 2012, it states, dry shampoo absorbs your hair so you have longer curls. So always keep that in mind again when prepping to curl your hair in any type of way or apply any heat. Thank you. That was a good one, wasn't it?
That was good.
And I forgot that. Dang.